Hello and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast with me, Mr. McLuckable. Well, we're here at the Twilight Forest building because today that's what we're going to do. We're going to build some of it and we'll hopefully build all of it. What I want to do is, let me get out of this stupid view, hang on. There we go. I have a slightly different plan for how today's editing is going to go. I hope to get this all finished today, but obviously keep it around about half an hour long, the video. So I'm going to kind of do cuts and updates as I build it, if you get what I mean. We'll see how that goes anyway. But before we start this, I'll just show you. I've cleared out the floor, got loads of supplies. There's all the stone, and we even got some stone bricks and some plain stone, just in case, just because we want to mix things up a bit. But I've got some of these things. I got some root strands. Someone in the comments last episode very smartly suggested using shears on the roots, and they will drop as an actual block. So now we can use these things. I think if we do it like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at those. Cool. And then you get them back like that. So it's all good. I think the sounds, I don't know, sounds alright, good. So that's all good. But before we start this, and I start this little building project, I just wanted to bring up some other comments that people have put. There was one about if I'm going to put this world onto a server and have it like a spawn town. That's quite a cool idea, but probably not. Too much hassle running servers. I don't know how to do it, and I can't do it very well. So, good idea. I don't think it'll make a great spawn town, but it would be nice to explore. And the second bit was about having, as a nice little bonus with the coffee shop, Starmucks, is if you maybe had an option to have cookies with it as well. Oh, here we do, yeah. Like, what do they call them in coffee shops? Biscottis or something, isn't it? Some fancy Italian word. Basically means biscuit. What am I looking for? I'm looking for jungle wood. Do we have any jungle wood? I don't think we do. So instead we have to do this. I think this works. It sure does. Excellent. Don't you love the minium stone? I do. What we can do is we can set up a very basic coffee. No, cocoa bean. Does that grow it? It does. Yeah. Cocoa bean farm, and just do this and get loads of cocoa beans. Oh, like that. And then we can make with it. Oh, I even have some wheat on me. Excellent. Because I killed one of those weird blue elephant things in the Twilight Forest. Some cookies. Oh yeah. Num num num. My God, they are useless. They are really bad, but still they make sense in a coffee shop. Maybe there's some other things, but we might be able to have cake as well and things. That might be quite good. But actually, going back to this being in a server and this world and wanting to explore it, this is episode 50. 50 of the Let's Play, which is really cool. Episode 50. So I'll put a world download, I think, for this episode. It will be in the description, probably through Mediafire. It's quite a big world now. It's about 300 megabytes. So watch out for that. But if you wanna have a little look around, I might even put some little Easter eggs somewhere. So if you're very bored and want to have a little look around for some secrets and things, go ahead. I'll put that in the description, a link to it. So let's get on with this building thing. Let's just shove that in here. What do I not want? That'll do, because we're going to need the mining laser still to break the blocks in case we misplace them, which I most certainly will. But here we go. What I'm going to start off with first is the floor. So what I think we'll do for that is we don't want the bricks. They're for the walls. We want kind of plain. So we want that stuff, which we only have 3 of. The mosaic won't really work, so I think we just go with stone. You know, maybe throw in a few stone bricks as well. They're all very similar, so it doesn't matter if we can mix them up slightly. What I do want to look at is how different is the tone between that and normal stone. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's kind of a little bit greener, a little bit bluer as well. Aqua. Right, so I'm going to get started with the floor. This is going to be part of this whole... Oh, I don't know if I like those now, actually. They don't blend too well. We'll see. It's going to be part of the update thing, so I'll come back when this is done, and we'll move on to some of the columns, maybe. Okay, well, as soon as I start recording an episode, this stupid big lorry in the background is reversing and beeping outside my window, which is just great. I love it when that happens. Next, the neighbour will be mowing his lawn, probably. So anyway, here's the floor. I think I might get rid of these. I don't know if I like them. Let's change it to low focus. Okay, ready? And now there's an ambulance as well, my goodness. There we go, just get rid of these ones. Excellent. So let's replace those. They're just, I thought they'd blend quite well, but they don't. It's very weird. I like that more. So you can see it's just kind of random stone bricks mixed in with just plain stone. I like it. We might actually make the floor different levels. What we might do is... Have I got any... No, okay. I dread to think how many crafting tables there are in this world. Too many, most probably. What we might even do is have some half slabs and make the floor different heights. I think that might look quite cool. That would look like a proper... Like it's all kind of been eroded away, all the ground. That would look quite good. Like that. Yeah, we'll add some more in maybe, but something like that. So, the pillars. This I don't like. This is a bit too... I don't know, it just doesn't work. We want more like broken pillars, and pillars that have fallen over almost and snapped off. So, let's get the maze brick. This is what we like. We've got lots of this stuff. And let's just try and replace some of this with that stuff. So it's kind of... Oh no, hang on, stop falling. I mean, we are going to have to replace this cobble outline as well. I should have done that. With something. I don't know if I'm going to replace it with that actually. Maybe, what other blocks did we get? We didn't really get many other blocks. 17 of this decorative stuff. Maybe that might work. Let's have a look. Laser, come back. Come back to me. I like the low focus, that's good. Yes. Yes. That works. That works as a foundation, that's good. You could maybe put that at the bottom and the top. Okay then, so that's what we do. I might have to go back and get more of this stuff then. That's a bit annoying. But we'll do some of this. Let's carry on with these pillars. So 50 episodes. It didn't seem like... It does seem like 50 episodes, but I don't know, it's weird. It may be because we had that weird break in the middle with the new world. Those first 10 or so episodes that we had, they just seem like so long ago now. Yeah. So this is probably my longest LP now. I think Destroy Humans 2 went up to 46 parts. Can this be made into half slabs, I wonder? But now we're on 50. Oh yeah. Let's have a look. No, I don't think so. It probably can't be cut by saws either. It's not the same thing, really. Let's have a look. Maze. No, definitely not. No micro blocks. What a shame. So I'm quite pleased with that. I'm quite pleased with 50 episodes. I've said this before. I don't know if I imagined I'd get this far in the world, like with actual buildings and stuff, in 50 episodes. Probably would have hoped to have got a bit further along. But that doesn't matter. We take our time here. We don't rush things. Definitely don't rush things. And I know a lot of you, well, some of you were worried about how, since I joined the JSano fan server, that these videos would stop, but definitely not. I have too much fun making these videos. Too much fun making... I was saying this to a friend the other day, that Minecraft is very weird. It's not even like a game to me anymore. It is a game, obviously, but it's just something you do. Especially when you make videos for it. It's just something that happens. It's very weird. I'm not actually putting these all the way up to the top yet because I want to kind of see what they look like. But yeah, so it is very good. I still love this game. There's something about this game, I don't know what it is, to have lasted that long and kept me interested for so long, mainly because of things like this, things like mods, and the fact they're still updating it. That's why I'm still playing. Yeah. So thank you to everyone who watches and really enjoys this series. Thank you for watching them. I always get great feedback on these episodes as well, or ideas or hints and tips. And what I haven't had, which I really was worried about, is either backseat drivers or backseat players in this case, who kept on saying do this, do that. And I do want suggestions and stuff, but not in a rude way, if you know what I mean. And I haven't had any of those. Only helpful tips and stuff, or suggestions, which is nice. And I was also worried about it becoming the main thing on my channel. I did not want my channel to become a Minecraft channel. Definitely not. It's a Let's Play channel, not Minecraft. I'm not given enough of these blocks either, thinking about it. And I don't think that's happened either. I think it's still firmly set that Destroy Humans is a Let's Play that I'm doing, and you know that's a main Let's Play I'm doing. What I might do is, I don't know, let's just see what this looks like first. So it's definitely not a Minecraft channel. It has Minecraft on it, but it's not a Minecraft channel. Oh, I meant to do more of these things where it kind of goes out a little bit. Damn. Let's throw a few more of those in, like that. And at the front would be quite good, like that. Oh no, that looks bad though. I don't know what to do. I don't want it all to be flat. That doesn't look too bad. Although those would have to be the border ones, so give me those. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's looking pretty good. I think they need to be taller, definitely. I need to go get more blocks. Oh, I was way off with a stack and a bit. I need way more than that. So I guess it's back to the Twilight Forest for me. Oh great, I love that place so much. I do love that place. It's not like the Nether. Everyone hates the Nether. I kind of wish they'd redo the Nether, because the Nether is such a great idea. But I don't think it's been done very well. If I'm being brutally honest to the game, I do think the Nether could be better. I don't exactly know how. Well, for one thing, it's too dark. I know it's hell, or it's supposed to be hell, but I don't know. It's just a nasty place to go to. I like the difficulty. Difficulty there's good. You know, the fact that you can lose all your stuff straight away because it's all lava. But things like the Nether fortresses aren't really enough to justify it. I mean, you only go there to go get blaze rods and nether warts. Then you can... Oh, phone in the background. Then you can come back home and just do whatever you need to do. You can plant nether warts in Overworld now. So Nether could be better. But Twilight Forest is lovely. It's just a bit annoying how things are so far away. Things are so far away. So actually I'm going to cut now. I don't want to keep showing this stuff. I'm going to go back and get some more blocks. Increase some of the pillars. Do a little bit of jiggery pokery with the building. And I'll come back and we will do some more. Alright then, when I'm back from the Twilight Forest, I have a few more blocks now. Quite a few more blocks to play with. I almost died there. I don't know what was going on, but I just kept on nearly dying. It was those damn evil cow minotaur things. But yeah, they're awful things. I've extended some of them. You see the pillars? It does look, I know it looks quite ugly at the moment. It really does. But we're going to dress it up with leaves and vines and trees. It's going to be all old and creepy. But what we're going to do at the moment is I made some of these stone slabs because I wanted to try and see what it looked like if we broke it up a little bit, because it all looks fairly normal at the moment. But if you start adding in things that only microblocks can do, then it starts to look a bit more unnatural and a bit more, oh, well, not like that, a bit more random and a bit more decayed, like so. So you could add in things like that and maybe add in a block there and then the block coming off there like that. And it's a shame you can't microblock these things, but oh well. You could even have a few things like that, and then there might be a block that is closer to the actual colour of these blocks, but I can't think of it, so I'm just going to leave it. Could even have maybe one like that. You know, it's just very want it all kind of a bit weird and random. I have one there, have a block there, and a block there, like that. Yeah, I think that's definitely making it seem a bit more... I've run out. Oh, damn. Making it seem a bit better. Now we want to start the roof. I think we're probably as high as we want to be. Maybe a little bit higher, but let's get the roof stuff on. We'll take some more of that stuff. We actually need to run out again. Oh, no, we've got another stack there. That's all right. And here's that decorative stuff for the outside. Let's get up here. We've got our mining laser. Yep, good. So if we bring it up just a few more blocks, I want it to be quite nice and tall. But not all of them the same height, so let's actually leave a few. Just bring up the really tall ones. That's maybe a bit too tall, actually. Oh, this is what I'm like. I just keep changing my mind over and over and over and over again. There we go. You on there, and that way. There, that's it, that's it, that's it. Come on. So for the roof, we're just going to have... Get on there, you fool! Oh! Okay. We're just going to have these... It would be nice to have smooth bricks, but I don't think we have many. No. No, we don't. We have 29 of the mosaics. What do they look like on the underneath? Oh, they look quite good. We can throw a few of those in, I guess. But yeah, we're just going to kind of make it so it's half collapsed. So what we're going to do is block up there. Here we go then. So it's going to be kind of random, but the easiest thing to do would be to fill it all in first, which I'm not actually doing, and then replace the blocks. We're just going to try and replace blocks as we go. So let's throw in a few of those. Where's the mosaic ones? Here we go. Yeah, they're quite nice, aren't they? And we want this around the edge, the border one. But obviously we're going to have holes and things going a bit all over the place, like, you know, that wasn't meant to happen, but there you go. It's going to be a bit like a... It's going to be a mess, really, that's what it's going to be. But it's going to look good, I hope. It's going to be organised chaos, is I think a good term to use, if a bit poncy, because we're going to design it to look like it's all broken, but actually it's going to have a lot of thought put into it and to how it looks. Oopsie daisy. Including, so we want kind of gaps. So I'm going to make a gap here. And actually we can have different heights, I suppose. Maybe keep one height to begin with though. So like that. And then like that, and we come out one. Come out a couple actually. Come back in. Oh, this was too high. Do I mind that? Do I mind that? I don't mind that. I don't think I do mind that. No, I quite like that. So we'll do that some more, maybe. So what, is that the same? Yeah, it's the same level. We can actually come in like that and then maybe bring it down here. Oh, no, not there. Oh. Do you know what? Building while using a jetpack is very difficult. It's times like these I wish I had the fancy gravity suit jetpack that makes it basically like creative mode. Because that would be pretty sweet. No, that's the wrong one. That one. So let's have a little thing there. Why not? It's kind of fun doing it like this, where you don't really know what you're doing. And let's bring it up here. Bring it up for a little bit. Yeah, that's good. A few more of these. What's it like from underneath? Oh yeah, that's good. I'm not sure about those now. If it was all of that, it may look quite good, but throwing them in randomly doesn't really work. I might switch those out at the end. Oh, let's start over this side then. Throw in one there, up there. That's the wrong one again. So actually, I'm gonna cut out here. Like I said, I'm gonna keep cutting in and editing back in with little updates. I'm gonna kind of tidy that up a little bit, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay then, we're back, and it's going okay. Not going too bad. It's very... It probably needs a little bit more structure to it, I think. It's looking a bit too... Especially this bit here. I mean, that's not entirely obvious. They were columns. That kind of just like random blocks placed there. So we might have to make it a bit more obvious that they were columns, pillars. I don't know what I just said, but yeah, something like that. I don't like the fact them two are the same height. Things like that are really... They're small things, but they do make a difference. So if we make it different heights, it should look better. Yeah, and what you could even do is make it so it's kind of broken in the middle. Like that. Yeah, that's good. So what I wanted to try was these things. Stone brick walls. Just to cover up some of the holes. I want to see what it looks like here. So, do you know what? I really don't like that bit now. That's bad. Where's the crafting bench? Let's try this. Make 6 of those just as a little test. Go away. Look at all this junk. Hang on. Hang on. We need to do a little bit of clearing here. Go away. Take some of that back actually. So that's good about that. We can take some back if we made a mistake there. Go away, cookies. We're all... Is that meat? That won't go anywhere. Slime balls, bones, gravel. That's good. That's a little bit more organised there. So if we try these things, like, what's it like here? Pretty good actually. I don't know. Let's make some more. I can't really tell until we have a bit more there. I'm gonna need some more of these bricks, I think. These yeah, stone bricks. See, that's quite good. I like the shape that makes, although maybe it's too... Maybe we need to keep things squarer. Although I do quite like how it's filling in the gaps. Although, here's the problem. Here's the thing with building. You have to limit yourself with blocks. Because if you start using too many blocks... I don't like these now either. That's better. If you start using too many blocks, it gets messy and it gets really ugly. So actually, we may not use those because we're starting to have... We've got stone, stone brick, and all these maze stuff. These... It's the same texture, obviously, but it's just a different block entirely, and I don't know if it's going to work. No. We won't do those. I try and stick to at least... Well, let's take, for example, this building here. The main blocks I had for this were cobble, stone bricks, and wood, and I didn't use much else apart from those. You see, it's all the same thing, because then it kind of works. It's all uniform. Like the cobble, oddly, I kind of used as a highlight, like for here and for the sides and for the bottom, like as a foundation. Oh, I changed it out to stone, but yeah. So I don't want to start using too many blocks. So let's start getting some colour in this thing, because this is looking pretty grey and miserable and yucky. So the problem with these root strands is they need to be put on dirt or some other weird root block which I couldn't pick up. I think you might need silk touch. It was this one here. Oh, that one's good. I want that stuff. Liver roots. But yeah, those blocks there. So instead we're going to use dirt, which is going to be a little bit of a pain, but we can do it like that. Oh. You see, and that looks pretty cool. I like that. Let's go get some vines as well. The vines might help bring some colour in. We are going to have planks. Oh, sorry, logs at some point. But colour is quite important, especially because the Twilight Forest is such a colourful place. It'll be a bit silly just to include grey. So let's give... Wait. Do I have any? I might already have some. I mean, we can still... No, I don't. We can still prune these vines. This is kind of like a little vine... Oh, I shouldn't have done it like that. I should have done it this way. Vine farm now. Plus, they do need a little bit of trimming back. They do overgrow quite a bit. That was a mistake. Just leave the original ones on top. It should be alright. Like that. Alright then, 16 vines. That would be a start at least. Oh, I can't help it. Hang on. Good. Right. 21 vines. So these, I don't know how these are going to go with these roots. They're kind of similar blocks, but can you put these on? I think you can put these on anything, can't you? So we could put those. We can put them on the side even. That's weird. I don't think we'd do that. But let's see. How do they go together? See, they're dead and these are alive. That's the difference. If we were in a desert biome, these would be kind of brown and they'd match them better. But oh well. Now, I want to be careful where I put these because these will grow far too long very quickly. Let's start putting in some of these other... So what, the dirt can kind of Yeah, the dirt can come underneath a little bit, like it's hanging down, I guess. Like that. Because we are going to put... Am I going to... Oh, I've got to watch out not to fall in there. We are going to put more of these. Right, well I'm back. Hello, it's night time. It's looking all a bit different. It's actually a different day because this episode is gone a little bit iffy, I'd say. I don't know. What I mean is, I tried building that thing and giving updates, and I just rambled too much, and it took too long. It was like getting up to 50-minute a long episode, and I wasn't even happy with the final result as well. I didn't like the building as we left it. In the fake ending, because I ended the episode already, and I didn't like that. So what I've actually done is, I've went back and I've fixed it up. I just think it'll be much faster and much more simple if I just showed you the finished building now. I know I meant to try and update you as I go along, and maybe even give some advice and tips for building, which I can't do anyway, because I'm not very good at it. But I just thought, for the sake of closure, let's say, I would just finish the building and show you it now. So, I think last time you saw it, it looked very, very different to this, but here it is now. Okay? Basically, the whole fake destroyed temple building thing didn't work. It didn't work. It was too random and too messy. So I thought, screw it. Let's just make it into a proper temple, one that isn't destroyed. It's just there. It's intact. So it's now got all its blocks. It's not got any holes apart from some in the ceiling, because I thought that still looked quite good. In fact, we can probably get rid of a few more. I added some trees around the outside. I'm trying to remember what you would have seen now, because I'm cutting back a little bit. Some trees. We've got the roots, which hang down like that, which I think look quite good. We've got some vines. Here's the chests for the loot and stuff. Added some grass. It's like now grass and stone floor, which I think looks more like the Twilight Forest for some reason. It does actually look quite Twilight-y in here. I think if we... There's a creeper nearby, I know it. I think if we added some of those fireflies, where are you? That give off some of those nice little spots of light, I think it would look quite good. I think it would actually look quite similar. Let's get rid of all torches actually. To the Twilight Forest. Maybe one of those sparkly trees as well. That would look quite good. But yeah, I think that actually looks not bad. We might stack some chests in the end. I don't know. I want to make it look more like it's actually full of stuff. At the moment, it's just kind of crap with these 4 chests. But I added because I wanted it to look like the Parthenon, which is a famous Greek temple thing. So I added this to it, that top to it, which most temple things have. There's a proper name for them. I keep calling them a temple, but they're not. Like the slanted roofs. So I've added that, which looks quite good. Added just a little basic pattern there, you see, just pretty crap, but just a little bit of detail. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it now. I really like it. Before, you know, on episode 50 as well, we left it, I was like kind of, it's alright. And you can't leave episode 50 thinking it's alright. You have to get it all good. So I think that looks good now. I quite like it. If we walked alongside, I still need to fix this bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be the entrance here. Yeah, there you are. I knew you were somewhere nearby. I knew it. Power 3. Yeah, we might move the entrance to the front again. Might make a proper doorway, because that seems a bit weird going in this way. But we'll see. So I'm much more pleased with that, definitely. Oh yes, that's it. That's what I also wanted to show you just quickly in this episode, because it's ending off now. At least it's not 50 minutes long like it was before. Is I wanted to show you the Scepter of Life draining that we got from the Twilight Lich last episode. I want to show you what it actually does, because I looked it up. Apparently it just kills enemies. It just drains their life and gives it to you. Actually, so maybe I shouldn't eat. Maybe if I take some damage. Oh no, I've got a jetpack on. I'll try and take damage. Let's take that off. Alright, so I shouldn't regen health either. This is good. And it should drain their life and give it to me. So let's see. 99 charges left, let's go. Skeleton. I have to keep holding it. Oh yeah, there you go. Did it give me health? I'm not sure. Where's another one? You down there. Oh, it did. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. 74 charges left. What? Doesn't last very long, does it? Blimey. Okay, let's try it one more time. You, creeper. That's pretty cool, although pretty crap as well at the same time. I don't know why it doesn't last very long. Maybe there's a way to recharge it, I don't know. So yeah, I think we're going to end the episode there. I hope you don't mind this random cut in the middle. I just thought it would be better to end it like this. So, there it is. There's our Twilight Forest building. I do quite like it now. I'm not sure about these vines. But no, got to stop. Got to stop. Must stop now. So next episode, because that was quite building-y, we might go do something a bit more technical, maybe with Star Mucks probably. Or something like that. We'll see. So until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.